Okay, Stretch. If I'm gonna be your agent, then I'm gonna need to know what you're looking for in an animation gig. You know what I'm saying? Well, Ernie, I'm not looking for anything too flamboyant or extravagant. Just a nice, subtle role where I could help someone out with their problems, you know? A giraffe with simple tastes, eh? Okay. I can work with this. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, we got something here. It says here that DreamWorks, the studio that made those 2 films with the ogre and the donkey in them, they're looking for some animals to star in an animated comedy survival film. The survival? As in a matter of life and death? I don't know about this one, Ernie. Relax, babe. There ain't gonna be any blood and gore here. At best, all it'll have is a lot of cartoon violence and just a bit of adult humor. Okay, what else does it say? Well, it says here that the giraffe needs to suffer from hypocondriac, which is basically a condition in which a person is excessively and unduly worried about having a serious illness. Basically, they're wanting someone who's constantly scared of dying, but not actually going to die, you know? Well, I have been avoiding sick people so as not to get their germs, so I think I could play this part well. Great, because it says here you also have to have a crush with a hippo, which they will reveal if they earn enough money in the box office to make a sequel. A hippo? That doesn't make any sense. Don't worry, babe. The hippo I got for them is one of the nicest clients I've ever seen. She's even been looking for a co-star to go on a date with. Got a list of things she expects her soulmate to know. For example, she wants someone to know that her favorite flowers are white orchids, and that she likes breakfast in bed. 6 loaves of wheat toast, butter on both sides. Oh, and no crusts. She hates the crusts. Says it makes her fatty. She needs someone to be a shoulder to cry on, and a best friend who'd spend every day thinking of ways to make her laugh. 'Cause, personally, she's got a pretty amazing laugh. Well, I guess I could make it work. That's the spirit. Okay, let's send in your demo reel, and we'll get a response momentarily. And congrats, kid. You got the part. That's great. You bet it is, kid. Okay, let's take a look at your co-stars. Says here that the main protagonist is Alex, an African lion whose motivation is that he thinks he's the star of the show. He lets stardom get to his head, and the duration of the film makes him realize that friendship is more important than fame and fortune. Okay, as long as he doesn't go crazy and kill me, I'm good. Relax. Says here the guy's a professional actor, starring in a lot of school plays in his youth. Anyway, his best friend is Marty, a zebra who, in the film, has an impulsive desire to roam wild and free. And my other clan, Gloria, she serves as the voice of morale in the group. And she's no damsel in distress type either. She can handle herself just fine when in a tight spot. Well, they sound like a great group of friends to work with. Yeah, they are. Oh, and there's also going to be 2 groups of minor characters that are supposed to get their own spin-off series, if the movie goes well in the box office. The first group consists of 4 penguins who act as an elite group of super spies, consisting of a leader, a brainiac, a demolitions expert, and a secretary/mascot. The second group consists of 3 lemurs. The first one is the king, the second one's his right-hand man, and the third one's a follower who has a sick obsession with his feet. But don't worry, they're all cool-headed, and they won't get in the way of your speaking parts. Well, my options are a little limited. Okay, Ernie, I'll do it. Great. I'll call the studio and have them send you a limo. One with a skylight for your long neck, of course. Okay, kid, I've got a busy schedule, so you go out there and make your species proud. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I love that guy. Very optimistic with enough motivation. Next! Right, Rooney? Scooby-Doo baby sweetheart! Glad you came in. Listen, Warner Brothers just called, and they are working on 2 new films for you and your friends to star in. One of them is set in Hawaii, and the other is set in Egypt.